Yo! What's up, guys? Another one. Alright, today we are working on something really fun. It was actually a piece that doesn't have any characters for once. Not like a game or like an anime or anything like that. We are doing... What's up, Skills? We are doing like just a design piece. It's the theme was sacred geometry. And honestly, I didn't know what it was until we actually like did some research, but it's a pattern or like geometries that, you know, are used a lot in like spiritual things, religion, you know, just kind of like a universal thing. So shapes and patterns like that put together. So just a really cool design. I kind of like these builds because they're more universal, you know, like looks like Geometry Wars. Yeah, it could be that too, right? Really cool though, right? Look at that. But yeah, this is the theme today. Looks dope, right? Yeah, man. Shoot, I might ask the client if I can kind of keep this one on deck as like a default. I don't know. We'll see. How's everybody's day going, man? All right, we're working on the sides first. You guys know the routine by now. If you guys have been tuning in regularly, you guys know the routine. Sides first, then we work on the panels, then wiring. Wrap up the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the routine down. Yo, today's a day where I think I might pull a double shift, guys. Gordash, what's up, fam? I might pull a double shift today and do 2 builds because I'm desperate. I'm not behind, but I kind of want to just clear this current queue that I have so I can. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of anxiety having like a big queue to finish. So I don't know. I might double duty today and finish 2 builds. You see all these parts? I got parts like flying everywhere, dude. Ant, what's up? Good morning to you. How's everyone doing today? That's why I got an early start going on today. You've been probably answered this 100 times and wondering how the graphic service works. Can you be specific on how that is? So I'll just tell you what I'm currently doing, Gordash. So, all right, I don't have the bandwidth to do graphics for any other company. Does that make sense? So if you're like, I have a Hori stick, I'm not doing it. Just because if I opened up that floodgate, I'd never be able to move. You know, I wouldn't be able to like do anything. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. Yeah, okay, and the other thing is that I'm not an illustrator. I'm a graphic designer. So I can definitely put stuff together. You know what I mean? I could definitely put stuff together, but I can't draw stuff from scratch. So if you want that, you would have to hire an illustrator. Yeah, so for a build, if that's the case for a build, you know, you basically just tell me the theme, and I mean, I work best when you just give me the theme or the character or whatever, and kind of just let me rock. But you know, it depends how much control you want over it. I mean, I prefer to kind of just work as an artist on that end.
2 whole years. Where did the time go?
Oh, thanks, Blaster. Appreciate you, fam. Damn, it's been 2 years. Dang. But that's basically about it. Just let me know the theme. Hold on, guys. There's someone at my door, and I have no clue who it is. 1 second. There's literally someone at my doorbell. Yeah, I'm not answering this. A lot of people like. Gotcha. We just want to celebrate your Mexican culture, mash up at SF6. Yes, okay. So with that said, like I could definitely do like a Mexican like motif as the background or something like that. But model builder, but buys the kits. Yeah, I guess that's a way to put it. Yo guys, give me a moment right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Something keeps ringing the doorbell, alright? And like they're not going away, alright? I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Hey, Keth. Welcome in. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it was like an Amazon delivery, but you know how they subcontracted out to like different drivers. So I have a weird address where it's like a corner lot and my door faces the wrong way. So the lady was just like acting. You know, they just wanted to make sure that they delivered it properly. What's the most, Big Ant says, what's the most popular button layouts the clients have been asking for? It depends. I mean, honestly, I can't really answer that. And everyone's kind of has their own preference. But for leverless, people are really liking my 6God layout. Like this build today is going to be a 6God layout. And then, what else? Yeah, I mean that's really about the most popular as far as like all button goes. And then we're joystick, man. Everyone has their little preference. I mean, that's why I'm like, that's kind of like why I have like a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. I wouldn't base it on what's popular. Just what's good for you. Does that make sense? Okay, we are popping the sides together, guys. This piece should be really dope, man. I really can't wait. I can't wait for this to get put together. Yo, James with the sub. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so we have those two pieces done. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the artwork into here. Blaster. Skills in the house. We got an early start today, right, guys? Excuse me. Anybody dying from allergies? I haven't had it bad this year, but I definitely felt the itch, you know? What's up, James? What you up to, man? Yeah, I'm just trying to grind out these couple commissions that I got left on my queue. Well, actually, I picked up 2 more, and I decided at that point, I'm like, let me close it to catch up a little bit because I don't I don't like feeling like unattentive to people. So I'm like, let me close it, for a little bit. I do want to get people. I do want to catch up on people that just want graphics for the dub. So I'll probably hit those people up after, like on the side, and then we'll go from there. Oh, you got a day off work? Oh, nice, man. Oh, you got a training session? Yo, I would love to learn Tekken, man. Like, it would be nice. Maybe I never really looked at like paying somebody to learn a fighting game. That would be kind of cool, though. Are you using like Metafy or something like that? Yeah, Katie. I was just saying. Hey, Katie, you might dig this one. Check it out. So we're doing a piece that is called Sacred Geometry. So Sacred Geometry, as if you look it up, it's basically like shapes and patterns, geometric shapes and patterns that are really used a lot in like religious, So we kind of just like went off with this idea. Pretty cool, right? Just like really simple stuff. What do you think? Your ex had a blanket with designs like that. Nice. Yeah, it's like super trippy. Yeah, that's the whole vibe too. Those like psychedelic vibes. Yeah, I like it a lot too. It's a little something off the cusp. We don't really we how we do around here, right? I mean, look, like your build was like straight anime, right? Everything's like all anime and like Street Fighter, Tekken anime, So it's good for me to get a change. Like I love doing anything, I love the anime stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like it's like it's my lifeblood, but it's good to mix it up every once in a while. Math is kind of godlike. James said, first time I've ever done it. Yes, Metafy is where I went. This first session was fun, but you have to be honest. You can learn so much from YouTube or people in Discord, but not. It's not something you have to do, but it's super helpful for me. Nice. Yeah, I like the variety too. James, if I were to do a training with somebody, I'd do Metafy myself too. They seem like the most legit company, and they vet the people that they have as coaches. I really like respect them. Like they may not be like top players, but they're damn good teachers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're working on these sides. Let's see. Oops, I forgot to remove the top here. You know what? I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I feel myself like rushing, and I really have no reason to rush. And it doesn't actually make me any faster, so I'm just gonna chill. Price for coaching isn't that bad. Nice. Hey man, whatever, right? However you want to learn is up to you. Yeah, YouTube, social media are like teachers, Metafy are private tutors. That's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. Has anybody ever done any coaching like that before? Guys, I've been so busy, I haven't even had time to play. Like, I really want to get a couple games in SF. The only time I've had time to play is testing these sticks for you guys. Every time, like, you know, when we finish a build, we always test it with Street Fighter. Okay. Alright. So we got all the artwork installed. Let's go ahead and start populating parts in. Let's start with the buttons, okay? So this is left side, right side. Okay. We got these panels. MD Soul, what up, fam? CJ, what's new, man? How's Tekken been treating you? Did you officially ditch Street Fighter? Or you still got it on the back burner? What's happening? Yo, this is how to make beats nowadays? You just you play two notes and you got a beat? Okay, 3 notes. I heard another note. A lot of people go into locals in the North Carolina area, so I'm trying to try not to get smoked every week. Nice, man. Well, yo, you know, James, I would like to hear whether or not it's paying off. That's, I guess, modern music, gotta love it. Yeah, fact skills. I would love to hear if it's actually paying off for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, if the coaching actually is helping, it's nice when you like in fighting games when you hit a breakthrough moment where you're like, oh, I got better. I feel that when I'm like learning characters, like I'll be like, oh, okay, like I hit a new like mark. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that feeling. The drum bass, yeah, it's so random. Okay, one side down. Okay, popping these buttons in. Guys, if you don't know, like I spent like 3 hours just prepping for this build last night. Like I stayed up till like almost midnight just getting ready. I mean, I stayed working till almost midnight. Not stayed up. I stayed up definitely an hour later after that. But I worked until midnight to prep this build. It takes a lot of time. Like I said, what you guys see on the stream is basically just like me assembling. Everything's like cutting the art, putting them in the damn buttons. Oh, James, this theme is really cool. Hold on. So it's called Sacred Geometry. So it's basically like these like shapes and patterns that are used throughout history. You know, for like religious, you know, it could be religious, like, you know, spiritual type stuff and trippy type stuff, as Katie said. Okay, so this is what we got so far. And then we're going to put the USB port in here. I think we picked out a purple port. Okay. Let's get this port done. This is a Nutric A to B, aka the printer cable. Let me actually tell our client that we're streaming. Okay. Plastic rustling is so cozy. Is it really? Hey guys, is the music too loud? Let me know if the music's too loud. I can cut it. Okay, so we gotta flip this USB port to the B side out, which is most useful for sticks of fighting. Okay, got that going, and courtesy of Buttercade, we have his amazing USB port jammies. I love these. Oh my god, Buttercade went. He literally is the G and sent me like a whole bunch of these. Just like, I guess he had some spares in his, I don't know, he was just nice. He's always really good to me, man. I love Buttercade so much. That's my guy. But yeah, he blessed me with a bunch of these USB ports that I can use for builds, so always gotta shout him out. I think the purple works, right? Works the best. Ruthless Retta! Yeah, I know, Retta, like, yo, I'm losing my damn mind. These builds are getting out of control. Okay, music volume's good. Okay, cool. I miss playing like regular music, but I'm not trying to. Well, yeah, I miss playing regular music, but the thing is, now that I'm dual streaming on YouTube, I have to be a little bit more careful. And then I don't know if you guys know this, on Twitch you could separate your audio to play whatever the hell you want while you're live, and then when it comes to the VOD, it's cut. Like there's no audio. So let's see how that goes. But you know what? I didn't get a copyright notice. I got a muted audio yesterday's stream on Twitch, which I thought this music was like safe from that, but I guess not. It's all good, man. I'm not mad at it. Musicians got to get their money, you know what I mean? Alright. USB port's done. Looking crispity. They went ham when you opened back up after you got back from the Philippines? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'm trying to get my alignment for these graphics. Just because there's no character to like orientate me, like who goes where. You know what I mean? Okay. That's all set. So sides are done, guys. Let's put these sides, let's stash these sides away. Put them here. Okay, moving on. Yo, Retta, man, I'm really proud of you guys. And Sweets, man, you guys been putting in work down there. I see all these NC events popping up. How cool is that? You guys like really got it popping down there. I'm proud of you guys. Anybody got a cool local scene in the chat? Let me know. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. It ain't even like you know what I mean? I see it like it's just popping off. I'm like, damn, man, I'm trying to go to Carolina. Yeah, I know. You know, it'd be so much easier if we could just like teleport ourselves, right? Where's my scissors at? So I'm taping off the areas that I'm not going to use for sure. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing. Because there's LEDs in this build, right? So the LEDs will shine through any little hole that you have. Because I have the LEDs going to be facing up. So I tape off anything that's, what do you call it? That will be like upward facing. You know what I might do, guys? I might actually leave the top protection on. Because I realize it's not necessary for me to remove this at all, because it'll be covered by artwork, and it might actually serve as like a more protection. You know what I mean? Whenever I have time, I hit up Gamers on the Edge. TNS heads be popping up. Always good times and matches. That's dope, man. Is that the local? That's your local? Yeah, guys, I think I might do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it this build. $40-minute drive, but about as local as it gets for me. Hey, Adeline. Welcome, welcome in. USPS, oh my god. Don't get me started with that, Katie. I've been dealing with them all week. Why do you think I'm like rushing to get through these builds? I should have had these parts on Monday. It's what, Thursday now? Messing up my whole vibe. What are you dealing with? Yeah, it's like when your work depends on other things, it's like it's kind of tough when they're slacking off, like the post office. I don't know. It's like, what can you do, right? It's like literally the U.S. post office. Like, who are you gonna complain to? Biden? And like, if you send them any feedback, it goes nowhere. You know that, right? Like when you send the post office like any type of communication, like no one replies to you. The only way you could talk to somebody is you go to the post office and then you yell at the post office people, but like it's not their fault, which I don't do, by the way, but that's what people do, you know. And then they realize, well, those people are so grumpy all day because like they're the only forward-facing like entity of the post office to humans. Oh man, Blaster, I hear Canada Post is like the bomb. I hear Canada Post like is like the best service ever. They just RST some of my, oh my god, and Sender won't even had a chance to tell me he had issues being delayed. Return to Sender some of my buttons before the Sender even had a chance to tell me it was, oh my god. Your father worked for them? Oh yeah. I hear you, but yeah, it's, you know, I have a homie. It's the homie Agent Triple F who helps out with my For the Dub builds on the West Coast. He works for them, I believe. And he, you know, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's not like anyone's actually messing up. It's just like the system. But yeah. But anytime like something goes wrong with any shipments, right? We all kind of have like a panic attack, you know? Especially when you're like buying something for a gift and it's like due on a certain date or something wild like that and it doesn't show up. We're all like, oh my god! Dude, people wild out nowadays for Amazon Prime not showing up next day. Like, that's ridiculous. You know how silly we are? That's so silly. You know? Like, are we that spoiled? Like, we are so spoiled, man. You guys guaranteed next day shipment. Rawr. Rawr. Literally first world problems, man. You guys, if you guys feel that way, you guys need, oh my god, I'm a scrub. I forgot to plug in the PCB. Okay, that's okay. Next day delivery is still wild to me. If you get it within a month, I don't know about a month. For me, it's like it's got to be like week, maybe week and a half. Then I start like 10 days. I'm like, all right, where's my stuff? You know what I mean? It's the East Coaster in me. I'm just like always on edge. You don't have a business built around it. Yeah, okay. That's true. That's true. No, but I'm just talking about like even my Amazon stuff. If it's saying that's like if it's like gonna come in this amount of time and it's off by like 2 days, I'm like, yo, I'm that guy. But next day thing, I'm like, I get it. The next day thing, I was just like, ain't no way these guys got it done that fast, you know? Like, I'm surprised it shows up next day still. Have you ever you guys have Prime and have you ever had the same day delivery? The same day delivery is wild. You're just like, yo, what? Every time I'm just like, nah, really? You know? It's like, for real? Like the first time I had next day delivery, same day delivery, and it showed up, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I just ordered that. Ordered by 10, gets there by 5. Yo, sometimes like, you ever have it like come overnight? That's the wildest thing ever. It literally just comes overnight. Like, you ordered it at like 11 p.m. and then it's there when you wake up. That's the wildest thing ever. I feel that. The worst I had was about 1,300 of Warhammer models. Wow. Oh my god. Got lost by UPS for a month. Jeez, that's so stressful. You're just like, okay, like this last shipment of parts is like $900, and I was freaking out. I was like, okay, like I was like getting antsy. I was like, where is my stuff? Like, this is getting whack. I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go my usual route. Katie, you a mad ladette. Is that a word? Ladette? 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 I've gotten the next day before, but it never worked. Usually 2 or 3 days. But eBay's one. Yeah, eBay's kind of sus, man. Look. eBay, man, like as a seller on eBay, you get bodied, like absolutely bodied. Like the fees, like they make it look good when you sell the item. You're like, cool, you sold it, yeah. Then like the day later, when you get the notice of the fees, you're just like, what happened? Like, are you serious right now? You're just like, where did you guys just stole my money? So I don't really like I haven't used eBay in a while to sell stuff. I'll possibly buy something on eBay because I feel like they're really like the rights of the buyers are more protected than the sellers. At least I feel that way, you know. It definitely has like a customer's always right mentality to it. So buying on eBay, I feel kind of comfortable. Definitely not selling though. I feel like you just get raped. You're better off just selling it yourself on like Facebook Marketplace or just whatever, an app nowadays. What's the app everyone's using? Let Go. And here in the US there's Let Go. I don't get it though. That's all I had until Amazon got more widespread up here. eBay. Is that all really what it is? Yeah, like like I was in the Philippines, right? And it's like getting stuff over there, like you gotta go shopping. Like, you know, delivery isn't guaranteed. Like, people just go shopping. Go for a cake. Gotta pretend to work for 10 minutes. Offer up, is that the new tech? Facebook Marketplace? Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is cool, but I don't really like dealing with the with like the conversation. You gotta deal with random strangers. Like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, one time I bought something on Facebook Marketplace, and they're like, okay, it's ready. Just come to this location, right? And like open this box. I was just like, this is so sus right now. I was like, why do I have to do this? Like, you spent all this time talking to me online, and you can't just like show your face. Like, what the hell's going on? You know, it's so weird, man. It's like, yeah, buying stuff like nowadays is just, I don't know. You could be completely like, you can never leave. You don't have to leave your house, is basically what I'm saying. You could get anything you want nowadays, which is like absolutely insane. Yo, see Skills, man. See, you got that Florida mentality already, man. So okay, Skills. This was messed up about your situation, right? This is what's messed up. You're from New York. You're from Queens. You're from the land of Mobb Deep. You grew up listening to Mobb Deep, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Skills grew up listening to Mobb Deep, okay? And then he moved to a place where it's cool to have a gun. That's the wildest thing ever. Like a New York dude going down to Florida and be like, word? You gonna carry? That's just a bad recipe, man. Oh my god. That's not a good look, man. Alright guys, here we go. Peely time. Whee! Can't be listening to Mobb Deep and then going down to Florida and getting guns. You know? Even today, it's not gonna work out. You know, what do you expect is gonna happen? You're gonna be like, word up, son, word. I love Mobb Deep. That's one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever. Alright. Yeah, Infamous is like so amazing. Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna swirl this around to hypnotize you guys. PayPal me $100, everybody. Everybody PayPal me $100. Okay. Chill, what up? You dead? Oh my god. Alright. Wait a minute. I need my reference, guys. Oh, right. Popping in these buttons. Trying to get the artwork lined up perfectly. Always a pain in the neck, but I think I kind of mastered the art of this. Definitely mastered the art of this. Yeah, buddy. Hicks, what up, man? What you up to? This artwork is nuts, right? It's actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to do something like a little different than usual. Nice, guys. We did it. You got a big contract finishing up this weekend? Oh, nice, Blaster. Congrats, bro. That's good stuff, man. Congrats on the grind, man. Okay. I'm gonna reuse these later. Looking good, guys. Flippy floppy time. Let's get this wire up going. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, sorry, Mike. We're gonna plug in the. We're gonna plug in the directions right away. Clean you up too. I gotta charge that thing. One more day till the weekend, guys. What do you guys got going on? Anything cool? It is Mother's Day. Anybody doing anything cool for Mother's Day? We're getting some Korean food on Mother's Day. That's what I got going on. My mom actually booked a spot. She wanted to celebrate. And then I got my mother-in-law. I mean, you know, my family, because you know, we're old. I'm old, and you know, I'm a parent, so we gotta celebrate my wife. All that good stuff. So we got people coming over the house on Sunday. So I will not be available on Sunday, guys. If you have a build, I'm sorry. It's going to have to wait till Monday. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Not that I'm aware, I might get some Colombian food to your grandmother. Yo, I live in like Colombian food heaven. I swear to God. Just like down my block, you know, not that far, maybe like a mile away, I got this spot called Pollo Mario. And then I have another spot called Noches de Colombia, right? Well, you may know Noches. Noches is kind of like a chain, at least up here in the Northeast. But man, I'm lucky. Colombian food's awesome, man. You know what I like about Colombian food? It's just like, yo, I just want meat, rice. Like, they just give you what you want. You know what I mean? And they give you a lot of it. There's no beating around the bush. Like, you're gonna get a big ass food, like plate of food, and it's delicious. You really can't go. Like, if you guys haven't had Colombian food, go to your local Colombian food like restaurant, and like get ready for a meal, and get ready to take home some food. You can't go wrong, right? Not made down south, but Colombian peeps tend to stay in New York. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I mean, I'm in the New York City area. That's why I'm like pretty happy, you know. Like I said, I'm spoiled with that stuff. I'm definitely spoiled with that stuff. Peruvian food too, man. Oh my God. I think Peruvian food's my favorite cuisine. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Peruvian food's probably like that. Thai are probably tied for my two favorite like cuisines. I love Thai food. I love like all the flavors of Thai food. Like, you know, you could have the sweet, the savory, the curries. Like, it has a little bit of like Asian influence with Indian influence. It's so good. It's like banging. If you guys haven't had Thai food, try Thai food. So much so I started learning how to cook Thai food. I started learning how to make like some of the noodle dishes. It's actually pretty easy. Once you have the ingredients, you're just like, oh, just whip it up real quick. It's not even that hard. I could eat Peruvian every day, but then again, I'm Peruvian, so I grew up on it. That's facts. Yeah, Peruvian food's awesome, man. Skills, you could pass for a lot of things. You could pass for Filipino. You could pass for you could pass for a lot. Like, if you told me you were Filipino, I'd be like, word. You know, like I wouldn't even say anything. You could pass for that. You could pass for like full, you know, full blast. Alright, we're plugging in the punches right now, guys. What's your favorite Peruvian dishes? I mean, like, everyone just says, like, lomo saltado, right? Or, like, oh, they just get, like, rotisserie chicken, you know? But you can't really go wrong with, like, the chifa, like, the Chinese Peruvian food. So good, too. Mistaken for Mexican, Guyanese. Yeah, I could see all that. Guyanese, I could see. I could see. Do you know if you have any Asian? Because you know, there's a lot of Asians that settled in Peru. You know, do you have any of that in your blood? You might, you know. I don't know. You tell me. That's cool though. I think Peru is like a cool place because it's pretty diverse already. Anticucho's so good. Yep. Yo, guys, today's like the day that every spammer is like calling me. My God, like my phone has rang like 17 times this morning. Even since we started streaming, and then like my doorbell rang. Like, what the hell's going on? Should I pick up this spam call right now? Anybody pick up spam calls and mess with them? Sometimes when I have time, I'll do it. Especially if I know it's a scammer. Because I cannot stand scammers. You guys ever watch those YouTube videos where like the scam, you know, they like scam the scammer? Or like, there's people that do full Twitch streams based on that. Scam baiters or whatever, like scam busters. Like at that point, I don't know if like what they're doing is actually like justified, like because clearly they're just doing it for views at some point. So I get a little like perturbed. Like, is that a word? Did I say a word? Yeah, but I get a little like, you know, skeptical about people's intent when they're like just doing those scam bait calls, you know, those YouTube calls. Because at that point, they're just like, okay, they found a little niche that they can make like YouTube money off. Which I'm not mad at them for that, but then at that point, like, who's baiting who, you know? It's like, who's more, especially if they call while I'm smoking, nice. You know what I like doing? I just like have them question their life. I was like, yo, this is really what you do for a living? Like, you're literally like, and then, you know, like all these people, they just like they make it really about like screw America. When you call them out, they're like, yo, this is what you do for a living, and they're like, screw you, American, whatever. You know, like whatever, and whatever becomes really stupid. And you're just like, you know, yeah, they people really have it against Americans, man. You know, like during the height of like the last presidency, I went on a cruise, and like I remember like telling people if like people would react differently if you said you were American, you know, and we tested it out. So like one time they're like, oh, where are you guys from? We're like, yeah, from the US, and like this is on a cruise with international people on it, and they kind of just like, oh, okay, we're out, and like they'll like say their pleasantries, and then they leave, right? And then like one time we're just like, oh yeah, I'm from the Philippines, and they're like woo, let's party. Yo, man, it's crazy. What's up, Lawrence? Are you taking orders? So I just closed the queue right now, Lawrence, but if you go to the website, I should have it open soon. You know, because I have a lot of commissions at the moment, so I'm just trying to clear up my queue, brother. Alright? But if you want, hit me up on Discord, same handle, @jonyfraze, and we could discuss. But right now, I had to close it just to kind of concentrate on these last couple orders that I needed to finish up, which I'm almost done. I have, 3 more. No, 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4 more. I just need to get to a little better place, and then I'll open up shop. Okay, we are zip tying our face off. Last time we held off the urge to zip tie stuff immediately, but today, you know what? The zip tie gods have told me like you've been slacking. Okay, I think we got everything wired up correctly on that end. Throw that away. Let's go and wire up the side. So we need the right side, which is based on how... oh, that sucks, Hicks. Dude, Sir Hicks, I'm kind of like in that same situation right now, and I know this is kind of like taking with a grain of salt because I work for myself, but you know, I set goals for myself like anyone should. And it's looking like I might have to work this weekend too. I have one client that's like really adamant about getting his stuff as soon as possible. And he keeps like you know, I don't even have his parts yet. And I'm telling him like, dude, like I'm literally waiting for your parts. Like I have everything else done. Like, and I'm showing him like I have your case done, and he's just like, you're gonna ship it? You're gonna ship it? I'm like, dude, what I tell you? Like I don't have everything yet, but it should be coming in today. And you know, I kind of want to just get that project done for that gentleman. You know, just so that he can have a little, because it's stressing him out. You know, I could tell it's like stressing. I think he wants to get it. It's an Akuma piece. And he wants to get it before Akuma launches, and he's not in the U.S., so it's like gonna take a little bit of time to get to him. But you know, like I can only work as fast as possible. You guys see me work every day now. Like if you guys have been here, like you guys see me. Like I'm not like slouching. I'm literally busting my ass. You know, and so I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to get to everybody. Get 2 more hands like Goro for, dude, I wish. No, Goro has 4 more hands, right? He has 3 sets. No, he has 2 sets of arms. Okay, this side. Six arms would be a challenge to use. I mean, there's a reason we evolved this way, right? I don't know. Yeah, and they're not legs. We're not like insects where it's like... Dude, my next build is going to be when Virtual Fighter 6 is announced. If that ever happens. Is that even in the works, dude? Supposed to be, but Sega has disappointed you before. Oh yeah, it wasn't like during the Game Awards, right? They did like a whole bunch of they made a whole bunch of announcements at Game Awards, right? Well, no, it wasn't even announcements. It was like a teaser, and it had like Jet Set on it. People were losing their damn minds. You don't think it's gonna happen, Roshan? Yeah, didn't they tease like all these games in development? They did flash a Jet Set. Dude, what does Sega actually work on nowadays? Like, what's the last big product Sega launched? I remember they relaunched Virtua Fighter 5, right? For PS4. Like a Dragon? What's that? Are they trying to compete in that like A+ game, you know, category? Is that what it is? Yakuza? Oh, they make Yakuza? They actually develop Yakuza, or it's like they just like own the studio that does it. Okay, so Yakuza's pretty damn big, so that's probably holding them down. Yeah, right. They got Sonic whatever. Sonic cooking, Sonic. Sonic puzzle, Sonic racing. I play one of the Sonic racing games. Those games are hella fun. The fake Mario Karts, those are good. Yeah, they will forever live on off Sonic, right? They could just port Sonic to whatever new platform, anything, any mobile platform, anything. Okay. Think we got everything wired up relatively clean, guys. We gotta plug in the USB port. What happened to my music? We ran out of music, guys. Next track? My girlfriend. Wait, hold on. My girlfriend is left-handed. We got a Ford dub case. Can you flip it over, make it tap? Yeah, absolutely, Sir Hicks. That's like one of the option selects I have on my website. Just say you want it southpaw, and what I'll do is I'll just any of the screws that I need a countersink, like for like the PCB port and everything like that, I just flip it, and then I just countersink it the other direction. Yep, I mean, that's the whole reason why I made everything symmetrical this time around for this Fightstick brand versus my other ones like Espada and stuff. You couldn't do that with Espada. So I just made it like really easy for everybody. Okay, let's get some of these zip tied here. Just finishing up this wiring, guys. Might actually go in and pop a little bit more zip ties in just to kind of get a little bit more lighting. Yeah, it's kind of like in the fine text, Sir Hicks, so I wouldn't even sweat it. And obviously, you know, I'm available. You could just ask me, man. I've only sold maybe like 5 Southpaw layouts. You know who the best Southpaw player is? You guys watch CPT, right? The Chun-Li player, Lashar? Oh my god. He plays, what do you call it? Southpaw WASD. Like a computer. You know, like imagine he used the arrow keys. That's how that dude plays. Yo, his controller, I saw it at Red Bull. I was like, yo, that is insane. It's like, it's literally a keyboard, but you know, in a fight stick form. Yo, that guy is so good. He's definitely the best Chun-Li player in the world, like without a doubt. He is so good. He's number 1. Who did he lose? I mean, he lost to like Chris Wong and those guys. Yeah, but he's really good. Like you watch him, you're like, yo, we were watching. If you watch his replays at Red Bull Kumite, like the guy is a computer. Like he's literally a computer. You're like, how? Like how does this guy react every single time with the most perfect response? Like I thought he was gonna win the whole thing. Like he looks so clean. I was like, this guy's not gonna lose. That's some Mugen roots? Yeah. He's from Korea, so maybe like, you know, a lot of PC playing influence with older games, StarCraft, stuff like that. You know? Probably has a lot to do with it. Oh, whatever. Everyone's different, right? Everyone's totally different. Southpaw, whatever. I really don't care what you use. Because, you know what? I've learned, especially in my music days, like, I've learned that, like, you can't, people used to, I have, like, friends that are like, oh, this guy has, like, the worst equipment, but he makes better beats than you, then so shut up. You know, it's just like, you know? I can't believe this guy's just using, like, Fruity Loops or whatever. But Fruity Loops is, like, what everyone uses nowadays. But, like, you know, they'll be, like, they used to be, like, so critical about the gear you had. And I'm like, well, they make better beats than you, so that's how I look at, you know? Like, if someone can beat your ass with a regular ass keyboard, wireless. Yeah, me too, man. I'm done with that. I'm also tired of and I used to be guilty of this too. I used to be guilty of, like, you know, old head boom bap torch, you know, holding that torch. But I'm done with that too. I'm just like, you know what? Let these young boys eat, you know? Like it's definitely popular for a reason, and you can't be that old guy, you know, forever. Yeah, that's what, like, and I, you know, for me, I just like stop, like, I don't even participate that much, you know. It's just like, it's hard to change. It is hard to change sometimes, but it's good when you realize that it's, you know what I mean, like when you realize like it's time to change. That's a good thing. Okay, guys, so I gotta pop in the LEDs at this point. Okay, as you have seen, I've already done the work of putting the LEDs in the pattern of the buttons. You see how it matches the button array? So I made a video on YouTube and actually all social media that I posted yesterday about how to do this. I basically put the top panel on here and I trace the holes where the buttons will be, and then I align the LED light strip in that order. You see? Yeah, it's pretty good, right? You know, number one, everyone asked me how to do it, so I was just like, I'll just make a video. Okay, so the tech here is I'm gonna string along this LED USB cable. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna... What did I do yesterday? I used PCB posts. I'm gonna go grab those. Here we go. We got a bag of them right here. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna put some PCB posts down. Save these baggies. Okay, get my hands dirty. Okay. Okay, and then we're literally just gonna make a little wire path for these. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, one down. I'm gonna add another one here. Yo, this sounds like a Third Strike song. Or like a Second Impact song, rather. Okay. Snip, snip. Okay, let's clean this up. I'm gonna give a lot of slack for this LED light. I'm gonna do like that much. This is a lot of slack, so. So you guys don't know, you gotta cut this USB cable. Boom. And then we gotta strip this bad boy. Gotta strip this bad boy right down here. Expose the two black cables like that. I mean, sorry, the two cables, red and black. Expose the red. Expose the black. Crimp this down a little bit. And then red goes to 5 volt, which is power, and then black goes to ground. Okay. Okay, plug it into the power. Then again, we plug this into ground. I'm going to close up the rest of these screw terminals just to make sure there's no rattle in the stick. But this should be golden, and we'll do a quick test before we button everything up. Do you have to manually bridge each row of LEDs with wire? No. I'll show you what I do real quick, Katie. Because you know when you buy these light strips, they're adhesive, right? So I kind of just do like a little loop-de-loop. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just finished that. Okay, look. You see? I don't know, can you see it close? But there's like, you know, here's the cable. It just does a little loop. So I do this so that the side buttons get light too. Okay, so here's the path. Follow my finger. Right, boom. It goes down, around, then it comes back for the first loop. Right, boom, and then just kind of goes in a snake pattern like that. Remember that game from your Nokia, old heads? The snake game. Snake, yep. You remember? Okay, let's test this. Yeah, buddy, we got lights, baby. 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Ooh, we got some lights. You see how that works? Really, really awesome, man. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Okay. We'll do a quick button test here on the screen because I have my little Fightstick input reader. Left, down, right, up. Yep. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's good enough to keep going. Your mom gave you a Nokia back in the day? You didn't know where you were? Amazing. Where is young Pop? You like Snake? Snake was good, man. Snake is hard. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta check my reference now. Make sure I got the pattern right. Okay, so red is on the left. So yeah, that's right. Okay. So I'm gonna close this up, guys. Put this last piece in, and we're gonna gonna make sure that no dust inside real quick. Okay. Look at that, I had a piece of wire in there. Nice, nice, nice. At the bottom, buttoned up. I'm gonna plug it in one time. 11 o'clock meeting, no problem, Retta. Yep. Testing the lights one more time. Okay, good. You know, I could like sign these now, being that this is just the paper. Nice. I've never done that before. Sorry guys, let me flip it. Little signature there. It's gonna get covered, so. Got the bottom. Okay. Let's double check the graphic real quick. Make sure I got this in the right orientation. Yep, okay, good. I have the layout like on the other screen. Yeah, what do you think about it, Pop? It's like sacred geometry, which is like, you know, markings and geometries that are typically used within like spiritual matters, the matters of the spirit. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I kept the middle portion with the forward double. It's on the inside of your mini double. That's cool. With the little tape. That's a good idea. Never thought about that. I only do that. The only reason I have the for the dub little etch on there is so I could tell whether or not people are copying me. My early models don't have it, but ever since that guy copied me from the UK, Yorda Strike or whatever, I started just adding little things like I could tell that it's like it's mine. I know, Pop. We broke our anime streak. Okay. What time is it, guys? It's 11 o'clock. Yo, I might be back later tonight with another build. I swear to God. I have so much. I would love to just get caught up, and I'm like thinking really about just sacrificing my evening. You know, I got to see how that's gonna play with the fam, but it would be nice. Not the streak, right? Damn. Okay, let's get this. We are almost done, guys, with this build. And then I'm just gonna test it, take photos. I don't know if I can make really any content with this. You guys have any ideas for content for this build, like for social media? Like, should I explain what sacred geometry is? I don't think that's really good content, right? You guys got any ideas, let me know. Nice, nice. Okay, here we go. Let's peel this bottom off. If this was a Clev stream, then he'd go into some of the other elements. Yeah. Has Clev been streaming, bro? I haven't, like, I feel like either I never catch it or he hasn't been streaming. I talked to him this morning. Like, just before I hit stream, me and Clev were talking. Okay, I forgot if I put on the small pads. Yeah, he could definitely ramble on for hours about, but like it makes total sense to him, which is like, you know, like he's all about it. Okay, I use the small pads, guys, so we're gonna put on the small pads. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to get the small pads. I think I'm almost out of those. Yeah, I have one more set after this. Very nice. Flippy floppy. Yeah, enough weed. Yeah, it does make total sense. You guys are hilarious. Well, the reason why I was talking to him is because my venue for Rival Fools, the brewery, they were like, you know, that. So you know what's wild? Here in New Jersey, they have they had laws against people with breweries that they couldn't like have social events as much as like the other places, like a bar, for instance, right? So a brewery is not considered a bar, even though they have a bar. At least this was the law in New Jersey. So then, like, because they don't have a liquor license, they can't like have parties and like crazy stuff like that. All right, Skills, peace, bro. I might see you later. But then yeah, so like they would limit the amount of like events bars can have. It's super wild, super wild. And then now it's a situation where like they overturned that law, and you could do like, you could have vendors and stuff, like all the stuff that like bars or like other places used to have. So And either way, let's go test this bad boy out. So I hit him up and I was like, yo, you wanna possibly, you know, do a vendor table? Yeah, fun's not allowed in New Jersey. So yeah, we're thinking about it. So you might see a clever art pop-up at Rival Fools. Alright, let's go boot up a game. Yo, I low-key want to download Street Fighter V again. I'm kind of missing it. I'm kind of missing Chun-Li and Rose. Like, I would love to do Rose combos again. Like, V-Trigger 2 Rose combos. I really miss it. No drive impact, yeah. Not have to worry that much in the corner. I don't like how it's like instant checkmate. I don't like that. Like drive impact in corners like instant checkmate when you're burnt out. What the hell? Communication error. Is there an update, guys? What's going on? Alright, let's test this bad boy out. Let's do Cammy today.
Sure thing. Let's dance. Another mission awaits.
I can dive kick pretty good on this side now. The right side I'm still kind of working on. Yeah, it's hard for me to dive kick on that side. Yeah, everything works, guys. Start works. Hold on. How do I do this? Button control settings. I just want to make sure this actually means edit mapping, left stick, right stick. Does touchpad mean nothing? Touchpad means nothing, huh? Yeah, touchpad means nothing in... Yeah, how come touchpad doesn't mean anything in this game? Let me make sure I'm getting an input from touch, though. Joy.cpl. Let's see. Yeah, okay. 12 is touch. 9, 12, 10. You know, I'm going to write that down. 9, 12, 10. On joy.cpl. 9, 12, 10. 9, 12, 10. Trying to get this combo. Is that more damage than...
Locked on.
5673. Nah, that's got to be more damage, right?
Locked on.
Wait, 53? Oh, it's I did a jump in, didn't I? Let's see.
Locked on.
Yeah, okay, that's better. That's more damage. But I guess like on a pinch you could do. Yeah, that's pretty good, like in a pinch. Cammy's so broken, guys. She's like really easy to use and broken. That doesn't work. You been called a cheater yesterday? In what game? This game? Wow. There's so many people in like the lobby that like don't understand how fighting games work. And like the battle hub. I need to practice on 2P. Damn, I can't dive kick for the life of me on this side. I don't know why. What's the funniest part? Why can't I do this? I can't understand why I can't dive kick on the right side. Oh my god, he was on the Sadgeef stream? The Dark Side Phil stuff is so funny. That guy like has no clue what the hell's going on in this game. He just complains, like, as he's getting hit, he gets he's complaining. I thought that guy's supposed to be like a top player. Oh god, guys. Oh, I did 2 in a row. Okay, anyway, stick works, guys. We are done with the stick build. We are done with the build. Okay, Sacred Geometry build is done. I'm learning how to dive kick on him. I get all my hitbox practice. I get all my stickless practice when I do your builds, guys. Let's do some final tuning. You think DSP knows that he's like a joke though? Like he just gets clowned on? Or is he like actually think he's serious? I don't know. I'm really curious. Like I wonder if he actually like is trying to be serious. Or maybe he just does that for reviews. I don't know anything about the guy. You know, I'm not talking smack about this guy. See, like everyone's a cool guy until you actually prove yourself not to be a cool guy in person. Not even on person, like when interacting with directly. Alright, guys. We are done with the build. Okay. I will... there's no promises, but I'm going to just chip away at what I have to do for the rest of the day. I may go live later again. I may not. I do want to accomplish building another one today, and that will kind of get me kind of set up to basically have me like a free weekend for once, or like very minimal impact weekend. Yeah, no, LTG. I heard LTG is like awesome in real life. He's just, you know, he's his character. But stick is done. The sacred geometry. Really cool. I might space out posting this because I kind of just posted the I'll probably post this tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go test on PlayStation, take some photos, take a break, then I'm gonna get back to prepping for the next build. Usually all the stuff I do off stream is like get the buttons ready, get the LEDs ready, smooth out all the edges of the sharp acrylic. You know, get my hardware ready, just get everything ready for me to sit down and knock out the build. Okay. I'm just gonna end stream. I'm not gonna rate anybody, so you guys go where you want. It's kind of been this huge pain in the ass with this dual stream thing. I can't do it right in the chat. I have to open up like 2 windows. But you guys have a rest of, you know, enjoy the rest of the day. I might see you later. All right, YouTube, you already know what to do. We're trying to get to 10K subs on YouTube. If you guys are on Twitch and haven't followed me on YouTube yet, please follow me. I'm literally just trying to build that channel up. Let me see if I can. I don't know if this works. Does this work? No. Oh, it works. Okay. If you can you please sub to YouTube? I'm streaming over there too, live as well. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for streaming. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comments. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace, guys.